Here are 3 easy steps on how you can mud your own drywall. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Haven Everly. I'm an actress, singer, and your new DIY home Putty, sharing with you my journey of renovating my home. Before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. That way you can have an inside scoop of what it's like to renovate your home, even if you have very little experience. This was my first time ever mudding a wall, so if I can do it, you can definitely do it too. I'm gonna share with you the process that it took from beginning to end. Here's what you're gonna need for your project. Drywall joint compound, bucket, bread pan, taping knife and putting knife, ladder, drop cloths, drywall joint tape for the corners, drywall repair tape, water, and a mud masher. Step 1, prep your room. You're gonna wanna take out everything in the room. Make sure it's clear from any furniture or anything of that nature because you don't wanna get mud on any of your pieces. After you're done clearing out your room, you wanna make sure to lay drop cloths all over the surface of the floor, especially if this is your first time, because you're probably gonna drop mud all over the floor, on your ladder, or on your clothes. So making sure that the room is free and clear from any furniture will give you the peace of mind to know that you're not ruining any of your pieces. Prepping the room also means prepping your walls. You're gonna wanna make sure that there's no more wallpaper or wallpaper residue like the glue on the wall because the mud will not stick to that stuff. You also wanna take out any of the rips and the pills from the drywall itself. That way the mud will for sure stick to the wall. Step 2, prep the mud. First, you wanna take the drywall joint compound and dump it in a bucket. You wanna make sure you squeeze all of the compound out of the bag and into the bucket. Then you add a little bit of water. I added about, I would say a half a cup roughly. You don't need much at all. Afterwards, you take the mud masher and you mash the heck out of it until it looks like soft serve ice cream. Then you take some of the mud, put it in the bread pan with a putty knife.
I want to mention real quick that it's important which side of the taping knife you're using on the wall. You want to make sure you're using the bowed side against the wall. That way the knife isn't making scratched edge marks on your wall.
After, you're ready to go. You're ready to apply the mud to the drywall. I like to start with the drywall joint tape so you can do the corners first and then you work your way down. Step 3, apply the mud all over the room. Apparently there are different kinds of techniques to applying mud. It's almost like an art form. I ended up doing whatever is easiest for me and whatever I felt was nice and clean and sleek. So what I did is I just took the mud and I scraped it one way, and then once it started to slowly dissipate, I took some more mud and then I scraped it the other way. I noticed I was doing a semi-rainbow motion all the way down a section of the wall, kind of like wax on, wax off. It is really tough not getting the mud everywhere at first, but once you get the groove of it, once you get the practice, you start noticing how much you need to put on your putty knife. After the first coat dries, you apply 1 or 2 more coats. Once everything is done and you've completed all your coats, you want to scrape off any of those excess dry pieces that are sticking out of the wall. Once you're done with that, you can leave the walls the way that it is. You can add some textures if you want. I personally like the Santa Fe style, and so I kept it that way. And then you're ready for priming and painting. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope this helps. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you can see the results of my room.